Hello, as you know, my name is Agustin and I wanted to thank you, especially the Minister of Trade, for giving us this opportunity to trade and to construct the future of our beloved country, Ariana. I'm part of the negotiation team that we negotiate with the following countries: Rusland, Thor, and Highland. I'm going to present to you the Thor agreement and part of the Highland agreement. Then my partner, Juanita, is going to present the Frostland agreement. Thor. The nation of Ariana formally presents the agreement that was created with the nation of Thor, consisting of various changes in both countries' economies, with the emphasis on reduction of tariffs, liberalization of products, and a more flexible laws of rules of origin. The nation of Ariana wants to state that the purpose of these agreements are for the greater good of the people of Thor and Ariana, to boost both nations' economies and to strengthen the country's relations. Tariffs. The nation of Ariana have agreed to lower the tariffs for the following product: timber, which will be reduced to a 2% tariff from a previous 3%. The nation of Thor have agreed to lower the tariffs for the following products: rubber, which will be reduced to a 5% tariff from a previous 10%. Processed rubber, which will be reduced to a 12% tariff from a previous 25%. Liberalization. The nation of Ariana have agreed to liberalize the following products. Keep in mind that this product will be liberalized immediately: boats and watches. The nation of Thor have agreed to liberalize the following products: instant coffee and processed food. And both nations have agreed to liberalize the following products: steel. But steel will be fully liberalized in 10 years. Rules of origin. Both nations have agreed that for rules of origin, the only product that will be affected is steel, that will have a law that requires that 80% of the product is made in Ariana or Thor. For the rest of the products that both nations have negotiated in this agreement, rules of origin won't apply. Negotiation process. The nation of Ariana believes that the negotiation with the nation of Thor has been very positive for the most part. The negotiation went smoothly for almost every product, and we thank Thor for its generosity in the reduction of tariffs in two products that were crucial for our agreement. Also, we consider that both nations got along very well with the negotiation of steel to liberalize it in 10 years and to reduce the rules of origin to 80%. Negotiation cons. As we previously stated, the negotiation with the nation of Thor went very well for the most part. We only had one issue with the agreement of watches and boats, with the reduction of tariffs in processed rubber. Ariana liberalized two products, which are watches and boats, in exchange of a major reduction in the processed rubber tariff. We consider that they could reduce more the tariffs at least to a 10%, but as a way of good faith and to improve our relation, we settled with the 12% reduction for rubber. Tariffs. The nation of Highland have agreed to reduce the tariffs for the following products. Instant coffee will be reduced to a 10% tariff immediately. Cotton textiles will be reduced to a 10% tariff immediately. And the nation of Ariana have agreed to reduce the tariffs for the following products. Cotton textiles will be reduced to a 6% tariff immediately. The nation of Ariana formally presents the agreement that was created with the nation of Highland. This document summarizes the negotiation that took place in May 20, with all the agreements that were made. These agreements have the purpose to make economical growth in both parties and to make this FTA as honestly as possible. Liberalization. The nation of Highland have agreed to liberalize the following products: processed rubber, processed wood, beds, and cotton textiles. Keep in mind that previously mentioned products will be liberalized immediately. The nation of Ariana have agreed to liberalize the following products: timber, green coffee. And keep in mind, those two products will be liberalized immediately. Both nations have agreed to liberalized rubber in 10 years, also t-shirts in 5 years, and steel in 10 years.
The following are the rules of origin agreed both by Highland and Ariana. For Highland, cotton textiles and instant coffee will be able to enter with a minimum of 25% of the product made in Ariana. For Ariana, there will be a 10% rule of origin on cotton textiles. The following are the agreements reached by Frostland and Ariana on the negotiation tables. First, tariffs. The country of Ariana has agreed on reducing tariffs on the following products. The tariffs of beds from a 15% to a 10% in 5 years. Ariana will also reduce the tariffs of steel from 10% to a 7% immediately. The country of Frostland will be reducing the tariff for cotton textiles from 25% to a 15%. Also, it will be reducing the tariffs of steel from a 45% to a 30%, both immediately. For liberalization, the country of Frostland has agreed on liberalizing the following products: processed rubber, processed wood, and beds. These three will be liberalized immediately. As for the country of Ariana, they have agreed to liberalize the following products: iron ore, t-shirts, and raw cotton. These three will be liberalized immediately. The following agreement will be applied for both countries. Rubber will be liberalized in 10 years and instant coffee will be liberalized in 5 years. The rules of origin: the country of Frostland will reduce the rule of origin for instant coffee from a 35% to a 15%. It will also be reducing the rule of origin of steel from a 10% to an 80%.